Hey, it's Camo for Nashville Access, Facebook Live, the Pie Wagon Sessions. It's a beautiful day in Nashville today and relatively traffic-free so far, but we know that'll change. We're sitting here at the Pie Wagon just off Music Row with Dalton Gray. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good, man. We got to talk about the name of your band.
Okay.
The Space Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Where did that come from?
Well, over the years, we started off doing this really commercial country, and started riding with some riders in town, and they liked my project, and they said, do you want to do this the rest of your career, or do you want to write some stuff that's a little more out there? And I chose the second option. So, and I've always been a little out there in the sense of I'm kind of a deep thinker, and so we did this project, and we recorded a session with Journey, the band.
Nice.
Journey, and kind of inspired us. The session didn't really give us what we wanted, but the inspiration from rock and roll and traveling around just kind of made us think, okay, we need a brand that's going to allow us to do more than just regular country. And so we decided to call it Space Cowboys, which gives us the ability to kind of throw some lights and lasers and have some extra fun with the music.
Well, it kind of fits because you're originally from Austin. You live here now.
Yes, sir.
But you know, when you're from a city where the motto is "Keep Austin Weird,"
absolutely,
Space Cowboys just fits right.
It really does. You know, we were all, my brothers and I, who were playing in the band, we were all raised in the country and born in College Station. Then we moved to Austin, and it was like country, then add the hippie on top. And that's where we come from.
Yeah, that's almost reminiscent of the whole Jerry Jeff Walker thing.
Oh yeah, I've seen him 100 times.
Yeah,
we have some fun.
And I mean, when we heard the name of the band, we were thinking, oh, I wonder if Steve Miller has been an influence. Some people call you the Space Cowboy.
You know, the guy who tracked several parts of our record with us produced Steve Miller, Journey, George Thorogood, Huey Lewis, Santana, and Stevie Ray Vaughan.
So you've got, I mean, this whole kind of rock background, but I mean, the single is straight up country.
Oh yeah.
So is that kind of the idea behind the Space Cowboy stuff?
Yes, it's taken the soul, that I grew up in the Honky Tonks, like Broken Spoke, and all the dance halls. We grew up there, and I get two-step lessons to girls downtown every day. I said,
oh, you're the one.
I am that one. Yes, and we still love to dance, but I grew up in the Honky Tonks doing Merle Haggard music and all the standards, and wanted to take that soul and kind of put it in a package that allowed us to maybe sing a little higher and just do some different things, but still with the same content that we all love.
Yeah, and you're playing downtown on Broadway.
Yes,
quite a bit.
5 days a week.
5 days a week.
Sometimes 7 days a week.
Yeah,
if they call me.
Let's give up. You play at Honky Tonks Central.
Honky Tonks Central, Tootsie's, Rippies, and then I do Opryland about 6 times a month. The Lobby or Jack Daniels. Besides my other dates, because we'll play little bars in East Tennessee, and we'll go down to Texas for a week stretch here and there, and all the above.
There are two ways to look at it, doing those things and just playing covers all the time. It can be, some people say, man, it's just soul destroying doing covers. But to me, I look at it and I think, you're doing nothing but great songs all the time. And you've got to be picking stuff up, both as a writer and as a vocalist.
Yes.
What makes a great song?
That little divide you mentioned, the soul destroying part, it's all in the mindset, I think. If you go down there and you look at what you're doing for people every day, and that same energy translates into what you're doing on your original show, then it only helps you. And that's kind of, the attitude I have. But at first, I was so miserable. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm singing covers. But now that I've known some people down there for a while, I do a lot of originals every set. Anyways.
Yeah, you get, once you build up that kind of trust and following, you get to work your own stuff in.
Absolutely.
And I guess it's like touring the world without ever having to leave Nashville. You get tourists coming in from everywhere all the time.
We had Norway, Canada, England, and Germany yesterday, right in front of us.
Nice.
So, and they're faithful. Once they like you, if you play them original song, they add you on Facebook.
And you get to do all that without having to go to the airport and deal with TSA.
Oh yeah, I don't even want to talk about that.
That's cool. You want to do your song?
Yeah. So
This is our Texas turnaround this week on the radio show. So it's being exposed to people all over the world this week. So.
Well, thank you for the support, guys. I mean, I appreciate that very much. I'm gonna sit up straight just because I want to sing correctly. I'm actually going to sing downtown right after we get done with this at Tootsie's this morning.
That was the one.
This is called Catch of a Lifetime. We're so right on time, forever hold on tight to the catch of a lifetime. Where forever waits, full of fireflies dancing in the dark. If we get there early, girl, we can't be late for the best night, baby. I cross my heart. Let's go down to the river bank and watch those bobbers sing. Tonight it's just you and me. I know just where to begin. Baby, I never liked the idea of letting go. Yeah, when I get hooked on the one I've been wanting, I just gotta bring it on home. Let's go down to the river bank and watch those bobbers sing. Tonight it's just you and me. I know just where to begin. Love like it's our last night. Forever hold on tight to the catch of a lifetime. Catch of a lifetime, yeah. Be the catch of a lifetime. Oh yeah. So right on time, you're the catch of a lifetime.
Very cool. Cool song.
Thank you.
You write that one yourself, or you work with somebody?
I wrote most of it myself, and I always run it by my writing team. I have 2 or 3 guys that always bounce stuff off of in town, and so we just kind of come over everything and just add ideas.
Yeah.
So. But yeah.
How long you been in Nashville?
I worked at Peterbilt for 4 years in Denton, Texas on the assembly line.
Yeah.
One piece at a time.
That's right.
I do have 3 Peterbilts from that stint there, but they're not complete yet. I'm going to have to go back and steal a few
Smuggling
more
the
parts.
truck out one piece at a time is a whole lot more difficult than
I
smuggling
just
a
couldn't lift the
caddy out.
chassis, you know, I couldn't do it, you know. But I left that 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and I had a Music Row song, Knockout Girl, and I thought it was going to save my life. Yeah. There's so many stories you hear in this town, but I was one of the stories.
Yeah.
And so, you know, my life went like, you know, I was flying at Peterbilt and then I hit the road.
Yeah.
But I landed downtown,
Yeah.
so I had a good income. So it's been 4 years of back and forth, crazy ex-girlfriends, you know, too many nights of sleeping in the car. And
So just, you know, your typical songwriter.
yes, definitely. Things are going really good right now, though. Things are pretty stable, and I've learned how to, you know, budget my life a little better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a journey, and I don't think it'll stop.
Do you find a difference? I mean, you weren't a full-time songwriter in Texas, but do you find much of a difference between there and here as far as a songwriter?
As songwriter,
Yeah.
the richness of songwriting lies in Nashville. Here, that's why all the Texas guys secretly come to write here and they don't tell it to their friends. Just being honest, guys.
Actually, it's not that much of a secret anymore.
Yeah,
a lot of guys
anymore.
are coming here and they write, or come here and will base themselves out of here for a couple of years and kind of immerse themselves in the songwriting aspect of things.
Absolutely.
Go back on the road.
Well, the guys that, you know, the history of Nashville from the Great Depression, of all
Yeah.
the people and the companies locating here, you know, there's a rich history of people who've given it all
Yeah.
for the song. And so, you know, that soul behind that kind of sacrifice definitely drives the songs to a better place, in my opinion.
Cool.
Yeah, and a lot more culture, I guess. But when it comes to rowdy fans and good times, I think Texas will always be the winner there.
Yeah.
You know.
But Austin still is the king between the two cities of traffic.
Austin is the worst urban sprawl in the world. They did not design it so well as Nashville.
Well, Nashville's working really hard to catch up. So,
Yeah, I hear you.
You want to do another song?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So, let me think. I've got a rock song I could do called Rock and Roll Summer. Or I could do a song called Hanging the Moon. I think Rock and Roll Summer will be good. So this song's about a crazy ex-girlfriend in East Tennessee. I tried to get a house in the mountains a couple of years back. Didn't work out so well, but it was a great summer, so we wrote Rock and Roll Summer.
No wonder I remember. No wonder she was my pretty hippie girl, always falling for a hairband. She sang it hurt so good, sweet as Manical. We took to fly like those alpines, cranked up in their 67, more than a feeling, all the way to heaven. No wonder I love that rock and roll summer. She was my little small town Saturday night, speeding on a slow drive, highest time of my life. No wonder I remember. No wonder the star on my arm makes me think about the first time. Tattooed hearts, painted in colors, wild blues in the headlights, crazy-eyed lovers couldn't stand the the baddest habit fell into reality. No wonder I love that rock and roll summer when she was a little small town Saturday night, speeding on a slow drive, highest time of my life. Oh yeah. Ooh. She touched me soft as the wind, blew by like thunder. I couldn't stop that star or the leaves from falling. No wonder I remember. No wonder I love that rock and roll summer when she was dancing in her bare feet, holding on loose, so unheld right. That rock and roll summer when she was
listening to you and I'm thinking, you should be pitching your songs to Kip Moore, because that's where I'm hearing where your stuff is at. It's the same kind of style, but your own thing too. So
Well, thank you.
That's really cool.
Well, you know, we have a lot of really country songs we've written over the years, and we love country music. You know, we decided to kind of write our own little brand, and hopefully it'll catch on. You know?
Yeah, and when
Space
you're playing
Cowboys.
to people from all over the world, you got to kind of mix it up a little
The world is so interconnected now, and we're moving forward, and hopefully that futuristic blending, you know, we can capture a little bit of that. So.
So people can catch you at Tootsie's right after this, actually. But Tootsie's, Honky Tonks Central, Rippies,
Yes, sir.
Opryland,
Mhm.
and
Then dates abroad.
dates all over the place. Where can they find you online?
Facebook, of course, Dalton Gray and the Space Cowboys. Our website just got remodeled, so it'll be up next week. DaltonGrayOfficial.com, and then I guess Twitter,
Yep, everything else.
YouTube,
Yep.
all the above. We just rebranded everything the past 6 months.
The Space
So,
Cowboy stuff.
Yeah, so we
Cool.
took everything down, and you know it's all going up right now. So.
Cool. Thanks for coming out, man.
Thanks for
I really
having me.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Dalton Gray and the Space Cowboys. We're Space Cowboy-less right now, so it's just Dalton. But check him out. His new single, what's it called again?
Catch of a lifetime.
Catch of a Lifetime. It's the Texas turnaround this week on Nashville Access, heard all over the world. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.